Hello everyone, in this video, continuing of the previous one, I want to explain how we can solve the simultaneous linear equations by substitution method. As I told you in the previous video, the substitution method, it means we should calculate or we should isolate one of the variable in either of the equation and substitute in the other one. Look at for this example. This example, if I want to start from the beginning, the bottom one is x plus y is equal 13. The top one, I can say x minus y is equal 3. X minus y is equal 3. Look at this simultaneous linear equation that I want to solve it with substitution method. In substitution method, I need to calculate one of the variable in either of the equation. It doesn't matter which one, either one which is easier. In this example, the top one is easier. It doesn't matter, they don't have too much difference, but in this one I can easily move this negative side to the other side. So if I negative y, if I move this negative y to the other side, then I'm gonna change it x equal negative y to the other side is going to be positive y, and 3 is already there. And the next one is x plus y is equal 30. Now, I changed the original question in this format. Okay, even if it wasn't in this format, we can change it in any, as long as it's a linear equation, we can change. We can isolate one of the variables. Now, in the second equation, x plus y is equal 13, instead of x, I substitute y plus 3, because x and y plus 3 are equal. So it doesn't matter if I remove x and substitute something equal to x, which is y plus 3. Now, I write from here. If I name this one equation 1 and if I name it equation 2, so in equation 2, I substitute instead of x, y plus 3. So it's going to be y plus 3 plus y is equal 13. Let me write it down at bottom of this one to make it easier to understand. So y plus 3 plus y is equal 13. Okay, can you see? This is the equation 2. Okay, can you see instead of x, instead of this x, I substitute y plus 3, then this y is already there, equal 13. Now simplify this one. Y and y are like terms. So 2y is equal to 2y plus 3 equal 13. Then if I move this 3 to other side, it's going to be 2y is equal 13 minus 3, and 2y gonna be 10, and if I divide both sides by 2, which is coefficient of y, if I divide this one by 2, whatever I'm doing in right one side, I have to do in the other side. These two cancel each other, and y is equal 10 divided by 2, which is 5. Y is equal 5. Okay, y is equal 5 is one of the answer for this system. Now, in either of these equations, in the original one, instead of y, we can substitute 5. In this one or this one, doesn't matter. Or even in this one, which is already, we move to the other side. If in question 1, in equation 1, instead of y, I substitute 5. Okay, y is 5. So what's gonna happen? Or let me write in this way to be y equal 5. I'm gonna substitute in equation 1. Then what's gonna happen? X gonna be 5 plus 3, which is x is 8. Okay, now x equal 8 and y equal 5 is the solution of this simultaneous linear equation, or I can write it in this format, 8 and 5. Okay, again, what is the other meaning? If we graph these two lines, they're gonna intersect each other in the point with the coordination of 8 and 5. If we want to check, if instead of x we substitute 8, instead of 5 we substitute, instead of y we substitute 5, this 8 and 5 work in both equations. This one is 8 minus and y is 5, so 8 minus 5 is 3, and this one 8 plus 5 is 13. Can you see this point work in both of them? This method we call it substitution method, or solving simultaneous linear equation by substitution method. Sometimes, let's do one more example. Let's do another example. Y is equal to x plus 3, and the other one y is equal minus x plus 5. Okay, again look at this system of linear equation. Both of them are a slope y-intercept format, but it doesn't matter if they are in a slope y-intercept format, they are in a standard format, or they are not in both either of the formats. Okay, as long as they are linear equation with two variables, we can solve them. For this one, if you want to solve by substitution method, look at this. In the first, as I told you, it doesn't matter which one, either of them which is easier. If as an example, I'm going to pick up first equation. Instead of y, I'm going to substitute negative x plus 5. Okay, instead of y, I'm going to substitute negative x plus 5. So what's going to happen is going to be negative x plus 5 is going to be 2x plus 3, right? Negative x plus 5 inside substitute instead of this y, and the other side is 2x plus 3. Now we have only one simple linear equation in one variable. Just solve it. If I move this negative x to other side and this positive 3 to left side, okay, so what's gonna be this positive 3? If I move it in this side, it's gonna be negative 3 plus 5 is gonna be 2x is already here, then minus x. If I move it to other side, it's gonna be plus x. Then simplify both sides. 2x plus x is gonna be 3x, and negative 3 plus 5 is gonna be positive 2 or 2. Now because we are looking for x, just divide both sides by coefficient of x, which is 3. Then these 3 cancel each other, and what's going to be remaining part? X is going to be equal to, x is going to be equal 2 over 3. Okay, x equal 2 over 3 is one of the answers. Just let me check that I didn't make mistakes. Minus x plus 5 is equal to 2x plus 3, minus x moved to the other side is plus x, plus 3 is going to be minus 3 is 2, and 3x, and going to be 2 over 3. Now we calculated x is equal 2 over 3. Okay, it's not visible completely. I'm going to write it at the top. Is x is equal, I'm writing here 2 over 3 to be visible. This is the answer for x. Now for calculating y, it doesn't matter in which of this equation, in either of them that is easier. Instead of x, substitute 2 over 3. So in this one, if I substitute 2 over 3 instead of x, I will calculate y. Or in the top one, it doesn't matter. Let's substitute in this one. Okay, then y gonna be, x is 2 over 3, and we have a negative here, so negative 2 over 3 plus 5. Now we have to just simplify this one. If I give a 1 denominator to this 5, then y gonna be, the common multiple LCM is 3, is minus 2. 3 divided by 1 is 3 times 5 is plus 15. Then what gonna be y? Y gonna be 13 over 3. This is the x, 2 over 3, and y gonna be 13 over 3. How we can check that our calculation is right? If instead of x substitute 2 over 3, and instead of y substitute 13 over 3, they should work in both equations. And we can write the answer is 2 over 3 and 13 over 3. It means if we graph these two lines, they're gonna intersect each other in this point. That's it. This is for the substitution method. In another video, I'm gonna teach about addition subtraction method or elimination method.